Hey, what is up, squad? Today we are back with some more Ado reactions. We will be checking out this documentary by Goosebumps Radio called Japan's Faceless Singing Prodigy Ado. And, I've been, following Ado since film Red ever came out. I've only followed her songs, but I don't know her story. And I think it's about time we find out that story. Like, I know, a little bit about her. Like, I know that she started from a closet, right? And, she kind of just did cover songs at first, and I think that's about it, really. Like, I don't know too much other than that. So, yeah, we're here to find all of that out. And if you guys want early and uncut reactions, make sure to check out the Patreon, and let's just get right to it. All right.
Japan has been producing some of the world's best pop music for decades.
Yep.
But barely anyone outside of Japan has actually heard it. Artists like YOASOBI, Radwimps, and Nujabes have brought Japanese music to international audiences, but this...
So I feel like recently it's, more well-known because, as the influence of anime culture, it spans. I feel like more people are discovering more Japanese artists, right? Like, I feel like people don't know YOASOBI as much before compared to now. Like, I feel like they're more popular now. And then like Radwimps, I feel like more people, definitely outside of Japan know them now. So yeah.
This up-and-coming singer is going to bring J-pop to the entire world like no one has ever done before.
I feel like if you're outside of Japan, and don't get into anime culture, you don't really know them. Dude, Backlight is so good, bro. One of my favorite ones.
At 17 years old, Ado is your typical high school student. An introvert who is made fun of by her classmates and dismissed by her teachers for being too shy. But on the eve of her 18th birthday, Ado released a song that changed everything.
Usseewa, right. Yeah, so this song is controversial, right? Like, because of the politics, dissing the government and the whatever overworking the culture pretty much of Japan, And it's trying to fuck off, eh?
Ado's rise to the Japanese and global charts is just as unprecedented as it is impressive.
Yep.
Fast forward a few years, and she's done music for some of the biggest anime series, collaborated with one of the biggest K-pop groups, and completed a world tour that was record-breaking. But how did Ado, a girl who seemed destined to become another social outcast, rise from the deepest depths of self-loathing? This is a story of how Ado and her voice conquered not only Japan, but the entire world.
Bro, I feel like people became more known of her now that she collaborated with Imagine Dragons with the song. And bro, the way she came in that song, that was fucking insane, dude. Bro, I cannot wait to go to a concert because I'm going in May 25th for the Sydney one. So that's pretty sick.
Ado was born in Tokyo on October 24th, 2002. And for a while, this was the only personal information that we knew about her. Ado was first exposed to music as a child through her father's love for Kiss and Queen. She was also very fond of Disney film soundtracks, especially the ones with princesses. In elementary school, her dream was to become a manga artist and illustrator. She enjoyed drawing in class, but Ado's classmates would often make fun of both her and her drawings. When she was around 6 years old, Ado's cousin introduced her to Vocaloid through the song Daughter of Evil. Ado was immediately...
Yeah, I don't really listen to Vocaloid at all. I barely know anything. I've probably listened to 3 songs, maybe. That's about it. Other than that, I'm pretty much clueless.
And began using her father's computer to further explore it. If you don't know what Vocaloid is, it's basically a singing software that lets users create synthesized vocals. To say that Ado loved Vocaloid is quite the understatement. The most popular Vocaloid voice is Hatsune Miku, and Ado absolutely adored Miku. Ado described herself as being shy and insecure, and it didn't help that her teachers often reminded her of her
Why are we using this anime as reference?
It was only through music that Ado could save herself from her own self-loathing. Although she spent a decent amount of time on YouTube, Nico Nico was Ado's favorite video sharing site growing up. This was largely due to the scrolling comments that would appear on the site's videos. And
yeah, I've tried Nico Nico. I used it to listen to some of her first songs, right? Because that's where she uploaded her first videos, I think.
Ado wanted to make her own videos so that people would comment on them. Ado was, and still is, a big gamer. So when Nico Nico was released on the 3DS in 2014, she spent a lot of time on the site. She specifically became interested in Nico Nico's Utattemita category, after hearing Utattemita song covers from the anime Kagero project. Utattemita translates to I tried to sing, and utaite are...
Wait, isn't this anime the Meiyaku act? I feel like is it Meiyaku Actors, I think it's called? I don't remember, man. I'm pretty sure I watched the anime.
Cover artists who posted content on Nico Nico under this category. Ado was inspired by the site's utaite, especially since they would sing without ever showing their face or revealing their identity. So in 2017, Ado made an account and posted a cover of the song Kimi no Taion.
Yes, I checked this out. I have reacted to the song on this channel, so go check it out. I think I named it, what was it? Body temperature, I think, translated to English, I think.
The name she used for that account was Ado, and she got it from studying the Kyogen play Kaki Yamabushi in elementary school. Kyogen is a form of Japanese comedy theater that shows the daily life of ordinary people in the Middle Ages. In Kyogen performances, there are two types of actors, shite and Ado. She thought Ado sounded cool, and then later learned that shite means main actor, whereas Ado means supporting actor. It's hard to compete for attention on the internet. I would know this very well. But despite the discouragement Ado faced, she continued to post covers. Now you may be wondering where Ado was recording her covers, as she didn't have the money or resources to go to a studio or get fancy equipment. Well, Ado began recording in her room. And in spring of 2018, she created a recording booth.
Bro, it's just like Bocce, bro. Like straight up recording cover songs in her closet, man.
Within her closet by pasting paper and other soundproofing materials on the walls. Ado's lack of self-esteem made her worry about whether she could find a job after finishing high school. Ado has said previously that if she didn't become a singer, she would have likely become a NEET, which is someone who isn't in education, employment, or training. So in September of 2019, Ado said in a YouTube livestream that her goal was to do a solo live performance at Zepp Diver City by the time she's 18. Over time, Ado's talent started drawing the attention of not only listeners, but also fellow creators on Nico Nico. In December of 2019, Ado made her first feature on the single Osmanthus by Kajira, also known as Whale Don't Sleep. Her second feature was on John Yakatori's single Shika Benesse in March of 2019.
I love her songs with John Yakatori, bro. Those are one of my favorite ones. Especially, I think, Rasen. Rasen is my favorite one.
2020. The song didn't receive too much attention until 2 months after its release, when a particular part of it became popular on TikTok. In May of 2020, Ado was a part of Pony Canyon's compilation album Palette 4. She released 2 songs, both of which are region-locked to Japan though. A month later, she released a cover of Bocca della Verita that amassed more views on YouTube than the original version did. By the time September came around, 2020 was already a momentous year for Ado. She featured on 9 songs already and officially joined a talent agency. But the biggest turning point of her career was yet to come. Ado returned from school one day and saw a Twitter message from a Universal Music representative. The company had been keeping an eye on her since Shika Benesse blew up on TikTok, and on October 15th, 2020, it was announced that Ado would make her debut with Universal Music Japan. For this project, Ado was paired with Vocaloid producer Seiudo, who she previously worked with before on Palette.
Bro, that's... Oh my god. Okay, I think I know where this is going. It's for the song that she did a cover on. I forgot the name. What was the name of the song again? Oh well. Dun dun dun. Bam,
on the day before her 18th birthday, Ado made her major label debut with Usseewa. The song topped nearly every Japanese music chart and peaked at number 41 on Billboard's Global 200. Seiudo did a phenomenal job with the song's composition and lyrics, whereas Ado put out one of her best vocal performances to capture
I thought she was partnering with Seiudo to do the cover song that she did on Seiudo. I forgot the name of the song for some reason. But I didn't realize Seiudo actually worked on Usseewa. I actually did not know that.
The song's intensity and sheer anger. Usseewa translates to shut up, and it was viewed as this youth anthem against Japanese society. Its lyrics depict a girl who's fed up with Japanese society and its work culture. From the start, the song is both bold and unapologetic with its message. Japan's opinion on Usseewa was divided. One survey of 2,000 parents found that around 37% of them were against their children singing Usseewa.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you make of this song, Ado was at the forefront of both its popularity and lyrical message. By mid-November, Usseewa had 5 million views on YouTube, and the number would increase to 100 million just 148 days after it was released. There's a ranking each year for the most trendy words in Japan, and Usseewa came second on the 2021 list.
That's pretty
funny. Before moving on, I want to mention how great Ado's music videos are. Whether you're listening to Ado for the first, 900th, or even 100,000th time, you get the best experience when you're watching her music videos. Usseewa's music video was done by Wuma, and the girl featured in it is Neima. All of the characters in Ado's music videos are...
Yes, I heard that every single character that Ado does in her music videos have like, you know, their own personality, like different traits and stuff like that, right?
Usually named by their respective artists. You can even buy plushies of the characters that feature in the Ado cinematic universe.
That's cool.
In the months following Usseewa's release, the song got a piano version and a remix.
Damn.
Ado also did some other features that deserve some attention. Faking of Comedy is probably my favorite song that she's done alongside John Yakitori. And then there's Loveka. This song is really distinct from every other Ado song I've heard before, and I would never guess it to be an Ado feature just based on hearing the first 30 seconds of it. On Christmas Eve of 2020, Ado released her second single,
Ready Made,
and boy was it another banger. Ready Made was made alongside Vocaloid producer Siri, and its lyrics and music video features some really cool baseball imagery. A month later, Ado made her first TV appearance through a phone interview with the music station. Now, I won't be talking much about the lyrics in Ado's music, however, one song's lyrics that I have to bring up is from her third single, Gira Gira.
Gira Gira, okay. Damn.
Such a good song. After Gira Gira was released, Ado reached 1 million subscribers on her YouTube channel.
Oh,
her channel currently...
Damn, that's insane. Currently, I think she's got like 8 million, right? I think. Like, this was 7 months ago. I think she's like 7 or 8 million
subscribers and 3.3 billion views. Odo was Ado's fourth single, and it's a really cool EDM track.
Yeah,
it's the second Ado song I ever heard, and probably the first song that I'd recommend for a first-time Ado listener.
Okay.
With each new song release, Ado's popularity was growing. Enough so that in June 2021, Ado was chosen to be the second Japanese female artist featured on YouTube's Artist on the Rise series.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Ado's official artwork is actually done by one of her followers named Orihara. The two met in 2019 after Ado liked some of the fan art they made. Since 2020, Orihara has been Ado's official image director,
that's pretty sick.
And they also create the costumes that Ado wears for her concerts.
Oh, that's cool.
On Ado's 19th birthday, she revealed her official logo. Now you may be wondering why there's a blue rose on it.
The blue rose.
Blue roses were never a part of Ado's avatar design or branding until she found out the meaning behind them. In 2002, the same year that Ado was born, Japan figured out how to make blue roses. In flower language, the meaning of blue roses then changed from impossible to dreams come true.
Yeah.
The story of blue roses becoming reality resonated with Ado, and it embodied her dream of one day singing in front of a big audience.
That's pretty sick. Bro, these piano versions are cool, dude. Oh yes, her first album.
2022 was the most significant year of Ado's career, and it started off with the release of her first album, Kyogen, in January.
Kyogen.
The word Kyogen comes from the same type of Japanese theater in which Ado got her name from. The album features 14 songs, and each track was done by...
Yeah, bro, every song here is dope, man. Which one's my favorite one, though? Oh, I don't know, man. It's hard, man. They're all such good songs. Like, I really like Kokoro. This one's really good. Domestic the Violence is great too, man. Nah, they're all good, man. I can't choose one. It's so hard.
Vocaloid producer. Kyogen really shows the talent and diversity that exists within the Vocaloid community. It's great that this album was able to share Vocaloid music with the more mainstream audience both in and outside of Japan. I don't think that many people know that the album's fourth track, Freedom, actually appears in Fortnite, as the song is played sporadically on the vehicle radio. The sixth song, Ai Takute, was used in one of my favorite anime series, Kaguya-sama.
Wait, also, didn't Ado recently collaborate Fortnite for, I think it was Odo, right?
Love is War. However, it wasn't used in the anime, but rather the live-action adaptation.
Ah, okay.
It's also worth mentioning that the 12th song, Motherland, was used as a theme song for the 2022 Winter Olympics on some Japanese broadcasts.
Wait, really? Wait, that's pretty cool. What the hell?
Podcasts. If I wanted to bring attention to any particular songs in Kyogen, it'd definitely be Fireworks and Kagakushu.
Fireworks
Both songs
is great.
are more relaxed compared to the rest of the album, and they're definitely underrated for the number of streams.
Bro, I love Fireworks and Kagakushu because, bro, they're so nice. It's beautiful. It's like relaxing. It's like a different genre that she brings, like more of her beautiful singing voice
They've received
and relaxed
Spotify.
ones.
Kyogen was a big success in Japan, with it topping pretty much every chart it appeared on.
Damn.
It was also the first album by a female artist to sell over 100,000 copies in its first week of sales since 2008. The next 7 months saw Ado release more original songs and covers, but the most important thing during the span was that she had her first 2 live performances.
Okay.
In April, Ado had her first live concert at Zepp Diver City, the same venue she dreamed about performing back in high school.
Okay.
The event was called Kageki, and it was a big success. Her second show was at Saitama Super Arena to a sold-out crowd of 20,000 people.
20,000?
2022 was already a huge success.
Bro, 2022 was the best year, no? That's when she collabed with One Piece, right?
But the biggest moment of Ado's career was yet to come.
Ado. This was the year I started listening to her songs. Alright, New Genesis is good, but I don't think it's my favorite one. Like for me, it's like Backlight, Top Musica, and bro, why am I head blanking, dude? Dude, I'm blanking on the song name, man. This one's good, but not my most favorite one.
Nearly every top Japanese artist seems to be making anime music nowadays, and it was just about time for Ado to be a part of this group.
True.
But Ado didn't do music for some irrelevant seasonal show. She did an entire soundtrack for what's arguably the most popular anime series.
True, the most popular anime soundtrack, no?
One Piece Red is a film centered around this new character named Uta.
Yep.
Uta was voiced by Kaori Nazuka, and Ado was responsible for singing all of Uta's songs in the movie. Ado admitted that when she was first offered the role, she thought it was a prank. Ado did 7 songs for the movie.
Which one was it? Oh, Fleeting Lullaby. That was it. Backlight, Fleeting Lullaby, and Top Musica are my 3 favorite ones, man.
Each of which was done with a different producer, and it really shows with how distinct each song is. Ado gave herself 3 months to complete the soundtrack. The project was a big challenge for her, and it helped her grow as both a person and a singer. The most impressive thing was that Ado recorded all 7 songs before she even heard Uta's voice for the film's dialogue.
Really?
One Piece Red became the 6th highest grossing film of all time in Japan. And
also, the pretty sure the film Red is like the most, like all the 7 songs are like in the top 20 of like the most popular OSTs, right? I'm pretty sure.
This was in large part because of its incredible soundtrack. The movie's soundtrack album, Uta no Uta, was just as successful as the film.
Yeah.
It was Japan's most downloaded album in 2022, and its opening song, New Genesis, became the first Japanese song to top Apple Music's daily top 100 global chart.
Didn't it also reach US Billboards?
Is probably my favorite Ado song, but that's largely because it was one of the first Ado songs I binge listened to for a while. The third song, Backlight, really encapsulates that raw rage from Usseewa, alongside an awesome guitar riff from Vondi. There's even a few ballads on the album, and despite it being the first time Ado had sung in this style, they turned out amazing.
Yeah,
the album also had a bonus cover of the One Piece song Binkesu no Sake. It didn't appear in the movie, and it definitely has a mixed reputation amongst fans. For myself, I think the song is pretty good beside the yo-ho-ho part.
Yo-ho-ho? What do you... Wait, did you just say that? You say the song's pretty good except for the yo-ho-ho part. There is no way you just said that, man. Like, what the hell? Okay, nah. That's a disrespect right there, man.
Amongst fans. For myself, I think the song is pretty good beside the yo-ho-ho part. Uta no Uta helped Ado go from being an up-and-rising singer from Japan to one of the world's most recognizable Japanese singers. This led...
So you have Ado, yep. Yoasobi, yep. Higadandism, Yuri, oh my god. BTS. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. King Nu, Vondi. Okay, I haven't heard of Saucy Dog and Back Number. Just trying to think. Maybe I've heard the song, but I didn't look at the artist name. Maybe. Just let me know down below in the comments.
Led to Ado signing a new record deal with Geffen Records. This deal would exist alongside her existing one, and the goal was for her to release music in the US. Soon enough, Ado would even be performing internationally.
Yep. Wish, right?
If you've made it this far in the video, you're probably wondering what exactly makes Ado this amazing singer that I've described her to be. Ado took inspiration from the likes of Shina Ringo and Yoeko Kurohashi for her own style of singing.
Bro, I love her Shina Ringo covers, especially Crime and Punishment. That's my favorite one, dude.
I can't give you the explanation behind her vocal techniques, but this cat can. I'd highly recommend checking out their videos on Ado's vocals, or some other videos done by vocal coaches to really understand why Ado's so talented.
True, her vocal range is crazy, man.
In March of 2023, a poll ran on Ado's social media accounts that asked fans what songs they wanted to hear Ado cover in an upcoming album. So in September, Ado released her first cover album.
Oh, yes. Okay, do you know which one is my favorite out of this cover album? It is Dawn and Fireflies, bro. I love that song, bro. I had that song on repeat for weeks, man. Like for weeks when it came out, man. Like I just loved Dawn and Fireflies. It was just such a good song
called
when she covered it.
Utattemita album. It features 10 songs and is just over 40 minutes.
Yeah, and also Dried Flowers, which is Yuri's song, right? That was such a good one, dude.
Minutes in length.
Unravel was good too, man.
The songs were chosen by Ado based on the social media poll in which she was interested in covering herself. From Showa era pop to Vocaloid, the songs on this album differ greatly in both genre and emotion.
Crime and Punishment.
If you're gonna listen to this album, you have to listen to the original songs first, because they'll make you appreciate the covers much more. My favorite song from this album is Unravel. I'm in the very small minority.
I mean, think about it. Unravel was so popular when it first came out by TK, and when Ado covered it, it was so good. Especially the live version. The live version was crazy. Like her just like breaking her voice, like growling, and those at the near the end parts, like oh my god, it was
people who didn't like the original song, but the way Ado covered it alongside the new instrumentation
and the music video was cool, bro.
Shina Ringo is one of Ado's biggest inspirations, and I think she'd be very proud of how Ado covered her song Crime and Punishment. Then there's Kawaii Kute Gomeru. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the ultimate Jimbro song, and I never thought Ado would be able to replicate the cute and feminine feel of it.
No, she can do that.
Ado's Utattemita album was the 7th ranked album in Japan out of every album released in December 2023, and it was a fitting way to end what was another amazing year for our young Utaite.
And then we get the next album.
On Ado's 21st birthday, it was announced that she was having a world tour.
The Wish.
And as you would expect, her fans went crazy, myself included.
Bro, everyone was so hyped, man. I'm pretty sure. Like, her first world tour, pretty sure tickets were like sold out. Bro, I can't wait to go to her next tour this year, which is dope. Coming soon.
Now, I didn't think Ado would come to Toronto, but I was still really disappointed to find out she wasn't coming. I looked into doing a New York trip for the sake of seeing her, but I couldn't even get tickets for the New York or Chicago show.
Wish
tickets sold out almost instantly. Even if you were in the queue for tickets long before they went live, you still weren't guaranteed to get them.
Yeah. Bro, I got pissed trying to get my ticket to Sydney, man. Bro, that fucking website, Ticketek, dude, that shit is the worst website ever, bro. Like, the shit was lagging. It kicked me out because it had a 10-minute, like, was it 6-minute timer? Like, you had like 6 minutes to purchase the tickets, but it was lagging so much and I had to like choose my seat. Bro, I was so pissed, man.
The unfortunate thing about this was that scalpers made sure to take advantage of this. One thing I found especially amusing was the plethora of memes online about Ado hating Singapore because she toured most major Asian countries excluding Singapore. The biggest concern with this tour was obviously how it would take place given Ado's choice to hide her identity. And what was the answer?
Malaysia.
A box. Where have we seen this before? It reminds me of...
Bro, so I just finished watching Bocce the Rock last week. Bro, this shit was funny, dude. I love Bocce the Rock. If you want to check that out, it's on the Patreon. I will be editing the episode soon. I'm probably starting from maybe next week. I just need to catch up on the Dragon Ball Diamond ones. Like, once I catch up on those, because I went on a trip, so I've been like away, and I just need to catch up on all the editing, man. I need to start doing Bleach and Bleach 1000 Year Blood War and Bocce the Rock. And then once I get some of those out, I'll start Apothecary Diaries.
We have a certain pink creature. Taking videos and photos during Wish concerts was prohibited, And for whatever reason, a lot of people thought this was a stupid rule and didn't follow it.
Yeah.
Nevertheless,
and then the bots get shut, right? So I'm hoping when I'm in Sydney, no one sneaks a goddamn camera. Otherwise, they'll deactivate the bots. So please.
The 14 venues on this tour were performed to sold-out crowds. And it goes to show how popular Ado is globally. And this tour has made her brand even more recognizable.
Show is such a good song.
Ado's second studio album.
Wait, do you know what I wish happened? I wish she would release on her own channel. Because I know she covers songs, right? In live performances. Ones that she doesn't release online. So I really I wish she released some of those onto the YouTube. Because, dude. Like, what was it? Stay With Me? That I'm pretty sure she covered that in a live performance. I saw people posting it, but then it got taken down. And I really want to check them out, man.
Zanyu will be released on July 10th. Zanyu translates to unfulfilled dreams, and we already know 13 out of the 16 songs before it releases.
Mirror.
The oldest song that appears in Zanyu is Ea no Akarui, which came out back in 2022. It's a really beautiful love song, and I consider it to be the most underrated Ado song.
True.
I'm a Controversy is one of the few Ado songs I really disliked at first.
Really?
However, it really grew on me when I understood why the chaotic and messy nature of the song fits the lyrical message perfectly.
Yep.
I'm a huge fan of city pop and other retro Japanese music, so when I first heard All Night Radio, I knew I'd be binge listening to it for a while. I would love to see Ado make more music in this style, and the best thing about the song isn't even the music. It's the fact that before the official music video was released, Ado posted the song on YouTube accompanied by photos of pad thai.
Ah yes, I think I saw that. Yeah, I saw that, I'm pretty sure.
Show is by far the most popular song on this album, and it should stay that way after its release. It'll probably be her third most viewed video on YouTube soon enough.
Bro, this was a TikTok phenomenon. Everyone's going like, and then like, you know.
Show is most similar to Odo. I thought it was kind of overrated at first, but when I came to appreciate all the smaller details in the song, I understood why it blew up so fast. Show is also used as the theme song for Universal Studios Japan's Halloween campaign. My favorite song on this album has to be Himawari. This song is so gentle and warm. The lyrics are about showing appreciation for either a friend or lover, depending on how you want to think of it.
Okay, I agree with that.
It's also the theme song for this lesbian TV drama, which is pretty cool as well.
What the hell?
Kura Kura marked Ado's return to doing anime music.
Wait, but Kura Kura is the sushi one, no? Oh, is it the Spy X Family one? Wait.
And once again, she did an amazing job. It was the opening for the second season of Spy Family.
Oh yeah, Spy Family.
And I remember binge watching the first season after finding out Ado was going to do the second OP. What I really like about Kura Kura is that it not only fits the Spy Family vibe.
I was getting it mixed up with the what was it? The sushi collab she does. What's the name of the sushi place? I completely forgot.
Perfectly, but it's also a good standalone song. There's also a song called Chocolate Kadabra that was used for the 60th anniversary commercial of Lotte Waffle.
Kabadaro.
Lastly, I wanted to mention how the music video for Value was done entirely on an iPad.
Wait, really? Value was done on an iPad? That's crazy, man.
Received better than Kyogen or Uta no Uta, but I do think it'll top most of the Japanese charts that it enters.
That's fair. Underrated album for sure.
LeBron James.
Scream what the if fuck? You love Auto.
As you can probably tell by now, I'm a pretty big fan of Ado.
Okay.
So in this section, I'm gonna go over Ado related stuff that I haven't mentioned already.
Ado supremacy.
Give you a glimpse of the iceberg that comes with being an Ado fan. The most relevant song that I didn't mention already was Ado's collaboration with K-pop group LE SSERAFIM.
Yes. I've heard those songs. Those songs are good, man. I love them, man.
She appeared in the Japanese version of their song Unforgiven, and I remember when it first came out, Ado was receiving a lot of unnecessary hate for it.
Why?
One of the least streamed Ado songs is ironically a collaboration with YOASOBI's Ayase, the same guy who produced Racing Into the Night and Idol.
Okay.
Ado did a cover of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for April Fools.
Oh, I remember that one. I did. That was pretty funny, man.
And the video ironically has over 4 million views on YouTube. I could pretty much talk about every Ado song, but for the sake of time, I'll leave it at that. Maybe I'll do another video on that topic because there's just so many good songs that I didn't get to mention.
Kickback.
Ado was learning English in preparation for her Wish tour, and she said before that she'd love to cover a Billie Eilish song eventually.
A Billie Eilish song? Damn. Didn't Billie Eilish go to one of her concerts? I'm pretty sure. And which song would she cover? I would assume it's one of Billie Eilish's older songs, like the creepy ones. Because when I think of Billie Eilish, I think of like weird, strange, unique, right? And I remember back when Billie Eilish, you know, jumped into the scene, she did some crazy weird stuff, you know, like the spider and can't remember. I don't listen to her songs nowadays, so yeah.
We'll see some Ado English covers in the far future. You know the avatar that's associated with Ado? Yeah, her name's not Ado, but actually Chando. So the voice who sings is Ado, but the character itself is named Chando.
Alright.
Another Ado related character worth mentioning is Hachan. Yeah, this tooth with a face. So when Ado got her wisdom teeth removed, she supposedly drew Hachan while recovering, and the character became a big enough inside joke with her fans that they made merch of Hachan. Speaking of merch, Ado has done some really cool merch lines.
True.
We had the plushies that I mentioned before, a novel.
Bro, those plushies look pretty dope. Is there a comic as well? Damn. Which one would I want? I'll probably want one of these. This one, the first one.
A novel, and even a fashion line that.
Wait, a novel? Dude, I love the fashion too, bro. What the hell? Wait, they look sick.
Before a novel.
What is this novel? A story detailing the bonds between the 4 foundational songs. Damn. Is this song in English? I mean, is this book in English? Is there anywhere I can find it online?
And even a fashion line that was, well, insanely expensive.
Insanely expensive. I quite like the blue one right here. That's pretty sick. The female one looks better, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the dresses, like, this black kind of... Is that a rose or a dragon? I can't tell properly. But this is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Same with this one. This one's like a lot more simple, but the embroidery right here is really, really cool. The guy's stuff is pretty simple with just like, you know, white roses, blue roses.
Ado even has her own original character with Sanrio, the company behind Hello Kitty. It's a blue cat named Ado Rosa Taromeri, or Ado Rosa for short. And in last year's annual Sanrio character rankings, Ado Rosa came 52nd out of the 90 characters.
Damn.
Here's some more irrelevant Ado facts that came from...
Alright, so her lucky number's 2. That's a bit surprising because that's also my favorite number. I'm not gonna lie, 2 is my favorite number. Because, you know, when I played basketball, I got given 2 and then it stuck with me for years back in school. So 2 has just always been my favorite number. Color is blue, not surprising. My favorite color is crimson red. Her favorite season is winter, true. I like winter too. And I love summer. I love sunny with lots of clouds. Yes, I like that too. She's 157 centimeters tall. Damn, I thought she was a bit taller than that. Okay. Character Chando is 163. Okay. Yeah, every time I see her avatar, Chando, I was like, damn, it's pretty tall, no? Like, so I would always imagine it's like around like 175. She loves Disney movies. We know that. She listens to Bruno Mars. I do know that. She's right-handed, but uses her left hand to hold the mic during live performances. Okay.
From her Japanese fan club, Doki Doki Secret Base. Ado has won a number of awards and even appeared in some commercials, most notably with McDonald's.
Okay, but I've never seen these before.
I don't know who's responsible for the McDonald's collaboration, but they managed to mess up.
Damn, bro. Japan McDonald's is different. The advertising, it is so much better than any like Western country, bro. Like, this is creativity. Good collabs. Western side, we got none of that, man. Like, oh my god, it's just the same boring ass stuff, man.
Both its music and visuals.
Damn. And this 3D animation is
show on the radio program All Night Nippon from March 2023 to March 2024.
Okay.
And she's also launched her own idol group last year.
Yes.
But there hasn't been any...
Bro, Phantom Sita, the songs are so good, man. Especially like, I loved Hanagatami, man. A really good song, man. Loved it. And visuals, amazing. Bro, she's done a good job directing this idol group, man. It's been amazing.
Updates about it since. If you couldn't guess already, Ado's a big fan of anime, and there's even a list of her 20 favorite series if you want some new show recommendations. Ado apparently has a Hatsune Miku shrine in her room, and who could blame her for wanting one? She's also a big fan of the game Splatoon, and has done live streams playing Minecraft and Mario Kart before.
Okay, so she's done... I know she does live streams. It's just that it's very rare nowadays. Barely see her live. But I never knew she played Minecraft and Mario Kart.
The funniest live stream she's done though is when her chat tried gaslighting her that onions fly in Australia.
Oh yes, I remember seeing this.
To end this section, I have to show the most iconic clip of Ado, and that's her reacting to her own concert performance. Just remember, there's
I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this clip.
No person in this world who hates Ado more than Ado does.
Yes, she hates her own voice, doesn't she? She hates her own moves. Ado-sen. Ah! Yamera! Yes. Hasukashi or something like that, right? That's actually funny, dude. I love Ado-sense, by the way.
Within 7 years, Ado went from recording covers in her closet to becoming one of Japan's most recognizable music figures. Despite the lack of belief from her parents, friends, and teachers, Ado chose to keep believing in herself and pursue the one dream that gave herself purpose. It's rare to see a singer reach Ado's level of fame and still hold on to the same ideals and humbleness that they had starting out. Could we see Ado follow in the footsteps of artists like Eme, who eventually revealed their identity? I don't think so. Ado
Wait, is it Ama or Eme?
has expressed her desire to stay as an Utaite for as long as she sings.
Okay.
In the next decade, Ado will undoubtedly be one of the biggest artists to bring J-pop to a bigger global audience. And
I mean, like, in my opinion, I don't mind if Ado stays faceless. It just gives that mysterious, which is nice. But do I think she will eventually reveal her face? Maybe. Probably. Like, maybe in her 10-year anniversary or something, maybe she'll do it. Like, if it's a super big event. Bro, I think the internet will pop off then. Like, straight up.
To do that faceless is even more impressive. So what's next for Ado? Well, Ado recently became the first solo female artist to hold not one, but 2 shows at the Japan National Stadium in April.
Damn!
Ado's 3 biggest dreams are to win a Grammy, perform at Coachella, and have the biggest world tour that any Japanese artist has done before.
Wait, repeat
perform
that?
Stadium in April. Ado's 3 biggest dreams are to win a Grammy.
So her biggest dream is to win a Grammy, which I feel like she should well deserve, man. Like, I feel like she's topped the charts quite a lot, no?
Perform at Coachella. And
perform at Coachella? Interesting. I've never been to Coachella. I just know a lot of people go for it. It's super popular.
Have the biggest world tour that any Japanese artist has done before. Still only 21, Ado has years of great music and performances ahead of her.
Is she 21 now? I think she's 20. She's 22, yeah.
And there's no doubt in my mind that thinks she won't make her dreams come true. That concludes my very long rambling on Ado. This is the biggest video I've made on my channel so far, and it took a lot of time and effort to make, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to listen to every single Ado song and cover, you can find it all in this playlist. I'm hoping this channel can reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video.
Alright,
so what are your thoughts on Ado?
Dude, that was a pretty fire documentary on Ado. Definitely found out quite a lot about her. It's cool that she started, not so popular, pretty much a indoor person as well, super shy, and then starting from her closet, admiring Miku, starting putting out cover songs on Nico Nico, and then eventually rising to popularity after, several collabs, several songs, and people just noticing her, and then UMG, noticing her after like 9 songs, and her getting popular on TikTok and stuff like that, right? Bro. And then, One Piece Film Red, her fame just instantly pops off insanely. I mean, people knew her because of, Usseewa, right? Usseewa blew the fuck up, so that's good. But I think after Film Red, I feel like that's when she got her international popularity. Because I'm pretty sure that's when I got hooked on and a lot of other people got hooked on, right? And dude, it was cool. Bro, there's so many like cover songs she's done that is definitely underrated. Let me give a couple. I mean, like Dawn and Fireflies is definitely one of my favorite. Recently, The Villain, by Stella Jong, that's grown to be one of my favorites as well. Like straight up, that shit is fire, man. But dude, I can't wait to go to a concert in May, and super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment down below on what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.